arcade sucks!
It is a late night over here in the Baraspi residence, I guess is the best way to put it. This is Sonic Utopia, a long canceled Sonic fan game, one that I've actually played on the channel before. Probably the very first semi-viral video that I ever had on the Baraspi YouTube channel. And with that being said, I wanted to, one, take a look back on the game and see if my feelings and opinions have changed on the game since the last time I played it, which was in 2023, I believe. 2022, something like that. When I first got my PC, as well as I just wanna take a little bit to just play a little game that you can take your time with and just chill out with, because you know, like I said, it's a late night. I feel like recording some stuff, getting some videos out there. Maybe a little more chill video is gonna be y'all's style compared to the crap that I've been releasing that apparently isn't good. So it is what it is. But you know, this is where it all started. I have a lot of sentimental value and just like feelings for this fan game in particular, because it's done a lot for this channel. It kind of like put my channel like sort of like out there, like more people know who I am because of this fan game. So for me, this fan game is a very special fan game. Graphically, it looks phenomenal. This is one of the best fan games I think I've ever seen. I love Sonic's model. I love everything about it, even though his model is kind of low-key drawn on, but it is what it is. It controls good. The physics are phenomenal. The level design definitely is a point of contention, I would say, that a lot of people, especially buddies of mine, talk about when it comes to this game. But I'd like to argue that level design isn't really the I'd like to argue that level design isn't really the point here when talking about Sonic Utopia, because I feel as if this is just an open sandbox to kind of see what an open sandbox Sonic game would have looked like had we gotten one, especially for classic Sonic. And this game came out before Sonic Frontiers, so this was in a way like the closest thing I could have gotten to a dream Sonic game until Sonic Frontiers basically came out. So also the music is phenomenal here. Green Hill Paradise, I believe, is what it's called. I don't remember, but either way, crap, I missed that. But either way, I do believe that this game, you know, level design isn't really what the big like talking point of this game is, although a lot of people want to make it that, and that's fine. That's fine. If the level design and the way that the design of this game doesn't really satisfy you, I think that's okay. I don't think there's really a problem with that. I get it, but like I said, I if you look at it in the lens of just an open little sandbox that you can play and have fun with and just enjoy your time in and run through every once in a while, especially one that has great physics like this one, you're really gonna enjoy your time with this. I believe that. You're really just gonna enjoy your time with this game, because it's nothing more than that, right? It's not meant to be speedrun. Now you can speedrun it, and from a speedrun perspective, yes, the level design is definitely a bit rough in that aspect. I can agree with that 100%. But for the most part, I don't think there's really anything to get so worked up about when it comes to the level design aspect of this game. It's really just, you know, just run around. And I mean, I say game, but this was supposed to be like a little open test. So I remember Kobanomani 456 playing. They really got me hooked on this fan game, and that's why I wanted to, for the longest time, play it for myself. When I finally got like a PC or whatever. And I actually got to play it before this. I actually did play it a lot. I had it on a flash drive, installed on a flash drive, for my school flash drive. And I would take the flash drive and I would plug it into our computers, because we had these like gaming computers or whatever. And I would plug it in and I would play Sonic Utopia, because in 10th grade, I had 2 teachers that happened to be on pregnancy leave. So I had or maternal leave, I guess is the best way to put it. But I had all my work pretty much done. They like posted everything they had on the site for like the week. And I did like a whole week's worth of work in like a day. This is back when I was like actually like Bro Aspie was low-key a diligent, goated student, right? Like back like this is like max potential Baraspy, right? But I had it all on a flash drive. I would do all my work and submit it in a day, and then for the rest of the week, I would just play games that were installed on this flash drive. I had FNAF World on it, I had Sonic vs. Darkness, I had Sonic Utopia, of course, and I had a bunch of other games on there. I can't remember exactly every single game I had on there, but I did have a lot of games on there. I had a lot of Sonic games, especially. I had I think I had some ROM hacks in there as well. I had a lot of Sonic games installed on this daggum thing, and I would actually play this game. I couldn't play it on the high end, but I could play it on the low end, which is what I had to do. But now I'm playing this on the high end, obviously, because I can do that now. And it looks absolutely gorgeous. No problems I'm running into or anything. But yeah, I used to play this game, especially post-update, because this game did actually get 2 updates in its life cycle. One where they added the Labyrinth Zone, which I'll go ahead and show off, and then one where there's like a Crystal Cave Zone, which we'll also go back and show off as well. But we actually got like 2 updates for this game before Lange pretty much got, I'm pretty sure, canceled for just being a horrible person, and got outed for being kind of like just not like, I wouldn't say like a horrible person, but he was just like kind of crappy, I guess is the best way to put. I'm actually an idiot. But he was kind of a crappy person. I guess that's what contributed to this not getting released. Either that or he just didn't really want to do it. But there could have definitely been a lot of potential for this fan game. One, the physics were already super tight. The Sonic model looked really good. They could have updated it a little more to give it that flair. And then add more zones, you know, make like a Sonic 1 out of this, or, you know, just add random zones that are like fan favorites or whatever. But this game had a lot of potential that I think, you know, goes oh, hold up, yo, chat, let's lock in. Watch this show already. No! Oh, I fell off, dang it. That's unfortunate. It is what it is. Okay, let's hopefully we can find us a spring. Oh no. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're cooked. Oh, we're cooked if we don't get this. Come on. There we go. Okay, we're cooked. That's unfortunate that we didn't get that. I hoped we could get that, but it is what it is. Alright, let's head back then. But yeah, I used to play this game a lot. I would just play it and whatnot, and people used to get so mad at me because they're like, oh, you're just playing games. I'm like, yeah, bro, because I'm done with all my schoolwork. If you actually, like, lock the frick in, maybe then you wouldn't have anything. I'm dead, yeah. That's crazy. So that's what his death animation looks like, if you want to look. Okay, you know what, let's lock in. Ah, I did again. Luckily. Let me just go back here. I want to get that ramp. I think I did this the last time I played the game, but... There we go. It's okay. I wanted to hit this ramp with, like, max speed, because you can literally hit this thing going so fast. It's so cool. But, yeah. I used to play this game a lot, and I played a bunch of other fan games as well that I really enjoyed. But right now, like, you know, I'm just gonna play this, because obviously I enjoy it. And I couldn't really think of what I wanted to do in place of these Fridays for the fan game stuff, because right now I'm kind of in, like, a spot where, one, I'm out of complete fan games to play, because I'm not playing Sonic Tameshi, at least for now, until I can figure out kind of what's going on with that game and how to get all the Chaos Emeralds, stuff like that. If there even is, just kind of figure out that game, as well as like I'm just trying to get people together for Superstars, but it's been low-key difficult, so I'm trying to, because everybody that I want to get together for it is kind of low-key busy, so it is what it is. But there we go, that's what I wanted. I love the little pitter-patter of his feet whenever you run, just in both versions, this one and the other one. But the way his running animation looks in this game is so good, too. I don't care what anybody says, bro. It's so good. Like, look at this chunk. But yeah, like I said, I can see some of the complaints with this game, although I think a lot of people really love it and or have probably forgotten about it. Even though I literally keep this thing hotboxed on my, not hotboxed, that's the wrong term usage. But I keep this thing locked and loaded on my home screen at any point in time, ready to play, because I do love playing this game, because it just brings back a lot of memories. Like separate the art from the artist, obviously, you know, and you've got yourself an amazing fan game with this, you know, because obviously, like I said, Lane's not obviously the best person, I guess. But separating the art from the artist, you get a really incredible fan game that's just super fun to play. That's super fun to just casually just run around and explore, like a 3D open world-ish kind of Green Hill. Like, it's very big, very sprawling. Like, even with the demo and even with everything that happened and stuff like that, the amount of work that went into this, you can just tell. Like, you can tell that there was care and love that was put into this. The fact that this was only an early demo and you had this many enemies running around, this much open space to run around and explore, exactly like, you pretty much saw his entire vision realized in this one demo, and it's phenomenal. It really is. It's phenomenal how much of the vision that he wanted for this game originally, which was like to make like a more open 3D classic Sonic experience, like how much you can see of that just from this one demo. One, because there's actually enemies, there's actually things to interact with, there's actually rings to collect, and there's actual open space, there's actual like physics, there's an actual sprawling open world. However that's designed is up to you and your personal opinion, obviously, but it's still literally openly designed. Like, it's this big. Like, it's not huge by any means, but the simple fact that it's this big to begin with is just like, I can't even wrap my head around that. Like, that's actually just so phenomenal. You get like a cool like big tree zone here as well, which is cool. We'll go under here. It's so cool. It really is, to see just all the work that went into this, and whatnot, but and the care that went into it, even if there was a lot of complications with it. But it's still like, oh my gosh, man. Like, I actually can never, like, I'll always and forever enjoy playing this fan game for as long as I live, man. Like, I'll probably be like on my deathbed, probably as an old fart, as a fungal being, as a just a unk, basically, right? Like, I'm gonna be like on my deathbed, I'm gonna like go up to my grandson or something, like if I even have one, or my like niece or nephew. I probably won't have a grandson, but you know, because I won't have kids, but that's a story for another day. I'm a loser, that's all you need to know. But like, I'll probably go up to him and I'll be like, son, and he'll be like, yeah, what is it, Grandpa? What is it, Uncle? What is it, Uncle Baraspy, Uncle BT? I'll be like, son, get me my flash drive. Or, like, my flash drive, or like, I don't know, some like insult, like, give me a PC. And he'll be like, oh, okay. And then he'll freaking come in and he'll grab the PC. He's like, yeah, what is it? And then you're like, son, boot up Sonic Utopia, and I can like barely see at this point, right? Like I'm completely blind. I've lost all the vision in my eyes. Like it's over, right? It's Jover for me, no matter what. Like I'm on my last. These are my final moments, and he's like, oh. And then I play Sonic Utopia, and I start playing, right? And I'm like seeing again for the first time. It's super blurry, but the memory's all there, right? The memory's all there like it was back in the day, like I never left, right? And then I play. And then at the very end, I complete the level, and I close my eyes, and I rest on the sunset, and that's it. I just, that's it. I die. That's it. I rest for as long as I can for the rest of my days. That's it. I die happy. I played Sonic Utopia one last time. Like that's gonna be my story. That's how I'm gonna go out. This will be like long after I've retired from either my job and or YouTube, depending, you know, like I'm gonna be long out of the picture. You guys probably won't miss me, and that's fine. You know, that's not what I'm asking, but that's how I'm gonna go out, honestly. That's how I need to go out. That one in Sonic Dimensions. I think I need to play like Sonic Dimensions first. That would be fire. That would low-key be fire. I need to play like Sonic Dimensions first and get that, and then I'll be like, this is how I die. And then, you know, just rest upon the sunset. I like this big tree area. I've never actually really explored it that much. I've just always kind of gazed at it from afar because I really like the look of it. But like actually exploring it, weaving in and out of the trees like this is actually really cool. I really like this. Like I said, there's a lot of like, dude, like, because like that's the thing. Like when I'm on my, not to bring it up again, but like when I'm on my deathbed, man, and I want to like remember my, like, what's gonna be the thing that's gonna help me remember my childhood? Because I have a Sonic tattoo, but by the time I'm old, I'm gonna be all wrinkly and crap, right? So that thing ain't even gonna look like Sonic. It's gonna look like a deflated blue pancake, bro. That's what it's gonna look like. It's gonna look like a blue, soggy, saggy pancake. That's what it's gonna look like on my shoulder, right? So that's what my tat's gonna look like in the future. So does it even really matter what I look like? I'm gonna need Sonic Utopia because I'm not gonna want to play Sonic Frontier. Maybe I'll play like Sonic Unleashed, but like a few, like I'm gonna be fighting for a good few years of my life near the end, right? And then I'm just gonna like go on a marathon and play all the games that I played in my childhood to gaze on my childhood once more, to hopefully remember something, because hopefully my dementia won't be like that bad, because I'm already telling you, I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna be like, and then what I'll do, I'll even make a last YouTube video, and it'll be me, like it'll be me as a old fart. I'm gonna be like, yo guys, it's Baraspi here, back for one last video, came to get my bread, and I'm gonna be like, and then everybody's gonna be like, no way, Baraspi uploaded! And then, you know, like all these new gen fans and the old gen fans are gonna be like happy, like crying because they see the upload by Baraspi, right? And then I'm gonna be like, can I beat Sonic Utopia with dementia? Alright, let's go. In this video, I'm gonna try to beat Sonic Utopia with dementia. Can I beat Sonic Utopia with dementia? And then I'm gonna be like, can I beat Sonic Unleashed? So the first thing we need to do is go to Apatos and go ahead and do the first daytime mission. But then, that's when I have to ask myself, can I beat Sonic Unleashed and Sonic Utopia with dementia? So then, we head to the nighttime area to where I can then beat Sonic Utopia and Sonic Unleashed with dementia. That's gonna be the whole video. That's gonna be the whole video, and y'all are gonna be crying, not because it's sad, but because it happened, right? Like that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna be happy that it happened. I promise. Like you're not gonna be sad that your favorite creator of all time, in his 90s, probably. Don't quote me on that. I don't think I might make it to 90, only because I have family members that make it to 90. So the likelihood of me making it to 90 is pretty freaking high, based on, you know, genetics. But like, Like, your favorite, you're not gonna cry because it's sad to see him try to beat this game with dementia. You're gonna cry because it happened. You're gonna cry because you're gonna be so happy. You're gonna be filled with just absolute bliss. Glee even. Glee. It's gonna be a gleeful, tearful, happy day, I promise you. And that's why I'll be the best creator on the face of the planet. Please subscribe. Please, I need more subs. I'm poor. Not actually. But anyway, yeah, that's it. Let's go ahead and beat this level. Can I beat it with dementia? We'll see what happens. Yeah. This is Sonic Utopia. Not much to say. I pretty much said everything I want to say in the old video. I just figured I wanted to do this and just, you know, play it. Just have some cool stuff to do. And, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. And I love this game. What can I say?